Hey everyone, Dr. Bryce Lee with StrengthsSpace back with another frequently asked question. And this question is, how frequently should we train? In order to really understand how best to think about this question, we have to think about how our recovery ability and our hormonal response to exercise varies throughout our lives. When we're young, we have a larger hormonal response to exercise. Our hormones are produced in a way that makes our body respond easily to exercise and produce benefits quickly. And that means that a very small amount of exercise can still lead to a large benefit. Maybe once a week can produce significant results when we're young. And then conversely, because of the fact that our recovery ability is also superior when we're young, we can also tolerate, on the other extreme end, a lot more training week frequency. We might be able to get away with three, four, maybe even five strength training sessions a week on the absolute extreme end. Not to say that it's necessary to train that frequently, but you might be able to benefit from it. As we age, two things happen. First, because our hormones diminish a little bit with age, our response to exercise is not quite as robust, still good, but not quite as strong. We might need a little more frequency than just once a week to really see progress, right? If we really want to see an improvement in strength, bone density, stamina, muscular size, we might need to see at least two sessions a week where once was adequate before. And on the flip side, we might also not be able to quite tolerate extreme amounts of exercise. So we might need to bring it back from three or four workouts down to two to maybe three on the top end strength training sessions per week. So again, what that does is over our lifespan, we narrow in on two to maybe three strength training workouts a week, probably being an ideal zone for the average person who's trying to build and maintain muscle mass as they age. And it's just critical that we think about how our recovery ability is influencing this equation, right? If we're not recovering very well because our sleep is poor, our stress is high, again, maybe down from three to a maximum of two workouts. And similarly, if our hormones aren't really in an optimal state, once a week becomes less tenable if we want to see any kind of a progress, and we need to look at two good strength training stimuluses a week. So I hope that helps. And that's why most of our clients who are over the age of 40, getting into their 50s and 60s especially, are training twice a week because that's really where we get the best results. So I hope that's helpful to you. Thanks very much for tuning in for another frequently asked question at StrengthsSpace.